Today's conversation is the cost of visibility, why artists must build their own platforms. This is Poetically with Poetic RNB, and here is your Poetic RNB Daily, where you can find it on poeticrnb.com, read the newsletter, or watch it on YouTube. Now let's get into what this newsletter on music, life, and as a creator, and just how this ever-changing game of music business can work in your leverage, not your stress. So let's get into it. The thing is, every artist wants visibility, but very few stop to question what it costs. Not money, not time, not effort, but control, right? Let's think about it, right? Think about everybody. Think about yourself, right? Today's entry in this conversation is about understanding why every artist needs their own home. That's why we built poeticrnb.com, especially in 2026 and beyond, if you haven't noticed. Shoot, I remember a couple years when Instagram went down. This is the thing. Visibility comes with a hidden price tag. Algorithms don't care about your artistry. They don't care about watch time. What do they care about? Let's think about it. Just take time. Think about it. They care about scroll time. They care about ad revenue. I mean, these things have to make money as a platform. So when you think about your platform, when you think about your content, they care about platform retention. How are these eyes working to just keep people on this platform? So your visibility isn't based on talent necessarily. It's based on whether your content keeps people inside their ecosystem. You know, the moment you stop feeding the machine, your reach drops, your momentum stalls, your discoverability disappears. That's not creativity, right? That's a code. That's being in the matrix. How are you aligning to somebody else's system? How are you aligning to somebody else's rules and regulations? This is the thing. Platforms change rules and artists pay the price. Every artist has experienced this in some way, form, or facet. 1 week, your content is booming. Come on now, I know you can resonate to that. The next week, or maybe weeks after that, maybe a month after that, you're invisible. It's like, wait a minute, what just happened? And this is why having your own platform, having your own brand, understanding what that means is quality, and it matters in this time period, because the same effort, different results. Why? Because platforms quietly shift. They shift the ranking of formulas. They shift on how things change based on the algorithms, based on people's attention span. Remember, the consumer doesn't know what they need. They get shown, they get programmed on what they need, right? I mean, we think about these ads and the sponsorships that are going on. Look, the bandwidth to smaller creators in this time period is so sensitive. It's like sensitive thresholds that you have to be able to slide through, like by a hairline, to understand what's happening. So no, you didn't fall off. The system just recalibrated. This is the invisible cost most artists never calculate. Seriously. I mean, when you think about even how your content is monetized, monetization isn't designed for you. Let's just speak it plainly. If a platform controls the money, they control the art. TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, think about all of them take a percentage and can adjust the payout at any time. Your revenue is a facet that they can turn, not just a facet of their business, but it's a faucet. They can turn up and they can turn down. They have this control. So when you think about others having this control on your reach, your career, doesn't it kind of sound like you're not really in control of who you are? They can turn systems into a beta feature, right? They can turn your algorithm, your content to a beta feature. This is why so many artists feel unstable in these time periods. It's not a talent problem. Your content, your talent, your skill is A1, right? It's a dependency problem. You know, even when you think about borrowed audience equals an owned audience. When your entire fan base exists on a platform you don't own, here's the reality. You don't even own their emails. You don't own phone numbers. What do you actually have? Their buying power, your fan base, your audience's buying power is within somebody else's system. Their retention is within somebody else's system. Their access to who they are, their notifications are within somebody else's system. So if the platform removes your page today, your audience disappears with everything. That's the real cost of visibility. And that's why, to me, this conversation was important, especially as we go into this new year, especially when we even go into beyond this. Building your own platform is the only long-term strategy that you can really have. This is why Poetic RNB is choosing independence, why we want direct connection. Direct sales. I know direct sales as artists seems tough. It seems like, dang, I could just put this on streaming. But the truth is, direct community, direct communication, direct reach. Come on, these are the things, a platform that you have that you can own. It never throttles your, changes up your visibility. It doesn't. It keeps you centered and grounded in who you are and who your audience is seeing, who you're growing to be. It never hides your posts, never demonetizes your work because you can say what you want to say how you need to feel. It never limits who can see you. Only you can limit who sees you. It never, having your own platform never changes the rules without your permission, right? So these are the things to think about. These are things to feel as we go into this year, especially as artists, because you set the rules. When you build your own home, no one can lock the doors. Remember that. When you build your own home, no one can lock the doors. So as artists, we got to understand we're the media companies now. It's not enough to be just talented. And I know that's a beautiful thing, right? And that's even why Poetic R&B, we want to work with more artists, because you need your distribution. You need your infrastructure. You need your ownership. And most importantly, you need a place where your art cannot be taken from you. PoeticRNB.com isn't just a website. It's a statement that we're providing and pushing and making it be just bigger than a moment, but a movement. We're not renting space. We're building a house. And that's the key thing that I want artists to understand and to feel and to just let be known. As we move into these years, having your platform is having your voice and having your true connection to your audience. Poetically, Poetic R&B daily. Check out the newsletters and stay tuned in and become a subscribed member. And let's keep growing, baby.